I've been on YouTube, and I always think about making YouTube videos and then I don't do it. So here we go again, another attempt at being consistent. If you don't know, I'm Carrie. I'm a mom of two. I'm a business owner. I run an online fitness business. I help busy moms lose weight, tone up without having to make separate dinners for their family. And most of my clients only work out 2 to 3 times per week for 20 to 30 minutes. I help them get strong without having fitness take over their life. They learn how to fit it into their lives. Okay, so that's about me. I have been learning how to day trade for almost a year, and I got my first 2 payouts last month. I've also been cleaning houses, so I will literally do anything to not go back to having a boss. If you can relate, comment below. I just never want to have a boss again. I never want to have to clock in and clock out ever again. So I will literally do almost anything other than work a regular job. It did get to the point where I started applying to have a 9-to-5, but it just really didn't make sense. A lot of my issues financially have started after I had my first daughter. I was working for my stepdad, and I was running boot camp classes. I wasn't really getting paid a lot and on time. That's a whole nother story. No hate towards my parents. I love my parents. That's a whole nother story for another time. But I kept trying to make that job work because I wanted to. So I didn't get maternity pay. I didn't get, any kind of compensation while I was off work after I had my daughter. And I kept trying to make it work because I could not imagine going, corporate America. America is not set up for mothers. It's like if companies learn to take care of their women better and give them more time off, give them paid maternity leave, they would have less turnover, more loyal employees, better workers, better life-work balance, healthier women. It just doesn't make sense in the U.S. how companies treat people like they're hamsters on a hamster wheel. They're not treated like humans. It doesn't make sense. So, long term, I would love to have a business where I can hire moms and treat them good and pay them fairly and all those things. So that's long term. But anyways, going back to it, my time with my kids is more important than anything. But I have run into the problem where it's been hard to figure out how can I have enough money to be able to survive, to be able to do stuff for my kids, be able to put them in sports and things like that, and be able to spend time with them, but have enough money to get by. And it's been really challenging because going back to what I started talking about is after I had my daughter, I started racking up credit cards just to get by, just to survive. I also invested in business coaching, just things that other people pay for school, and I do have a little bit of student loans, but that's another story too. But really, credit card debt has been stressing me out, so I've considered filing bankruptcy. I've been learning how to trade. I've been doing all these other avenues to try to get income, and so that's kind of where I have been at. But that is I ran across trading because I was looking for ways to have more income, and it's been so cool learning how to trade, and like, if you treat it like gambling though, you will lose a lot of money. And like, actually this week I lost my 2 funded accounts. My funded account that I got 2 payouts off of, I lost it because my nervous system was so stressed out and it was dysregulated, and I kept trading. And it's another lesson learned, but I'm really grateful for this last year of learning that, because I do feel like there is a breakthrough coming very soon for me. So I have still been doing fitness stuff. I just had a call with a girl today about joining the program and talking about her goals and stuff like that. And I just signed up an old client, came back. So that's cool. And I love coaching still. I really do. And I have clients that have been with me over 3 years, which is amazing. Like, I love what I do. Just really have been in a rut with marketing, with signing new people up, or looking for new people, or just the whole marketing side of things can be challenging for me, because what happened is I was working with one business coach, and then I switched to a new one, and I felt like she just told me everything I was doing was wrong. It was wrong, the way I was posting on social media, the way I was talking to potential clients, the way I was doing sales calls. Like, felt like she just like ripped me apart and said everything was wrong. And it could have just been my perspective, or maybe it was just like I was missing the coaching piece there. Like, if I am doing these things wrong, how do I fix it? What should I be doing differently? I didn't feel like I was getting that part. And so, I don't know, I kind of got in fight or flight, or like freeze mode this year, and haven't really grown my business a lot. I've just had like past clients who came back, like I've kept clients for a long time, things like that. So I am refocusing on that and building my business, trying to build my community again. We used to do like community calls, and just like, we did get together in like January, but now it's July. So I don't know. I'm a mess. I'm a mom first. Like, being a mom is so important, and I feel like lately, because I've been trying to figure out finances so much, that it has made it hard to be present at times with my kids. So tonight, what I'm doing, even though my anxiety is on a million, I'm going to pick up my daughter. I'm taking my oldest to my mother-in-law's, and she's going to go skating with her uncle. She goes on Wednesday nights skating. And then I'm going to take my little one, and we're going to go to this random mom meetup where they're like trying to put together a soccer team. And it's so out of my comfort zone. Like, yeah, I love being active, but like going around a bunch of women I have no clue who they are, and playing soccer, which I've never played soccer except with my kids, like for fun. I don't have cleats, I don't have shin guards, I don't even have like a grown-up soccer ball. But I think it's gonna be fun, so I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Let's see how this day goes. Hopefully you're still here. I'm back in the car. I'm about to go to soccer. My youngest, when I picked her up and told her that I was playing soccer tonight, she freaked out. She did not want me to play soccer. She wants me to play with her. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Okay, so I didn't get any clips of me actually playing, but I had so much fun. I'm so glad I stepped out of my comfort zone. There were 8 of us, so we did some like kicking drills. Mind you, I've never played soccer. I used to like play when I was like a teenager and like a preteen. I would play like football, basketball, like with friends in the neighborhood, and I'd play with like the boys in the neighborhood, and they were like really rough with me. They would like treat me just like another boy, you know. So I've played, and I used to cheerlead in middle school and like until I was like 14. So I wouldn't say that I'm not athletic, and I, you know, nowadays I lift weights. I used to teach boot camp classes, but I've never played soccer. Like I don't have, so I'm basically out there like playing like I'm playing football, you know, like I played really good defense, but I have no skills with the ball, so I have to work on that. But I'm telling you, like, it was so much fun. So I encourage you guys, like, if you're like a mom, grown up, and you need, community is so important. Like when they look at like the happiest countries, the healthiest countries, they're the ones that like community is a big deal. And nowadays it's just so hard to fit in, like with kids, work, you know, all the things. It's hard to fit in time for like social things and community. And I just had like a whole hour of me not thinking about money, about just all the stressful things. Mainly it's like bills and things that stress me out. And I just had so much fun. So I actually have better endurance than I thought. I think I need to work on like my foot skills, how to pass, all that stuff. But it was just, I felt like out there, like I was about to tackle someone, you know. And my daughter had so much fun. There was 2 other little girls, and yeah, I can't wait to go back next week, honestly. But it just sucks because Wednesdays my daughter likes to go skating, and sometimes I'll go with them. But I might have to just do the soccer thing on Wednesdays because I had so much fun.
Kids or adults?
Adults.